Ooh, it's been a while since I've done one of those, and I'm no longer in my comfort zone. And you have a male jump scare. It's just my reference, but for now I can make her more of a ghost. Just to have an idea how to do the hair and stuff. So yeah, I just had some mild inspiration, I guess. And I don't know how motivated I feel for that. Um, Maybe like this. Because I have, the whole concept in my hand. This is, a vague first sketch. Just to get the pose down. I need to relearn some stuff because, yeah, I haven't drawn a lot recently. So if I check the arms like this, definitely look too long, but the rest of the body seems to be fine proportions. I think my problem with drawing streams was I didn't know how to fill the void. I don't have as much uh, to talk about. I think because she's 3/4 view. Something like this seems kind of fine. But it's good to be back doing something cozy. If you must know, I already uninstalled Recuventure. I wasn't sure about it, but yeah, I don't think I'll go back to it. So change the color. Can make something a bit more refined. Guess I can make her a little more opaque and maybe that's not the prettiest face to give her. But if I go an overview, I might not need and zoom in a bit. Have her as a reference that way. It's easier than having it on the other monitor and mess up a bit with my my stream overlay. So if I go like this, and this is just like a first outline, it doesn't need to be too accurate. So I guess I can still leave some extra lines on and stuff. Just one hair like this. Definitely not gonna trace. I was either gonna draw this picture or Fillion eating ribs in a messy way. Does it feel like the face is a bit too short? I think it's fine. Like I said, I can always don't know why it's here right now. Will be useful later, but for now. I don't need to draw every single strand of hair that's there, because my style is a little bit more simplistic, not just a little bit. You know, overall the hairstyle is gonna be similar, but I don't like when it doesn't update like this. I'm not gonna give her the exact same, like all accessories and stuff. But this gives you an idea. I'm gonna leave it like this. And something like that. She's not gonna look, you know, the same way. Direction wise, maybe I can erase some of that. The head, but it can stay as the hair crease, like that. Now, are triangles essential to me? And the bow sort of thing. Oops, that's right now. I think I want to have something different. But maybe something that can hold the hair. You need something to tie it, but it could just be like a normal band. Maybe a little bit more shoulder than that. Is this reasonable torso? I guess. I have different volumes. I don't know how well everything's coming through, how well balanced it is. I just winged it. I wung it. And it's gonna end up like here. Now, I think I go with t-shirt. We're not used to seeing her wearing stuff like that, but and that pose is because she's wearing suspenders. It's not that like the angle isn't as pronounced as it could be for yeah, I think I'd rather have it like this than having a whole just holding with the thumbs. I mean, she could be doing this. Yeah. Maybe it's still just in the thumbs, but you don't realize because it's behind. Let's shrink her a bit, but I don't think I have the full reference for this. Yeah, it's okay. Just disappear for a moment. They call her male sus because she has suspenders. It's a different kind of sus. And yeah, I kind of wanted to have legs like this. Like she's leaning forward a bit. Short shorts. Let's just make music a little quieter, just a bit. I think do I want like maybe just something like this? Anyway, for the extra details, it will be at the end. Looks like she has thick legs, but it's just my simple drawing style, I guess. Doesn't need to have such long feet, but you know, first draft. Okay, now that I have this, I know I should shave a bit off there. Wonder how that would scare her. I am shaving off bits of her. This is more of a forward thing. Sure. That's part of Subcon. I forgot about that. Yeah, this is more from the front. I'm gonna experiment with a few things. Make this a bit thinner. And maybe make this a bit longer here and shorter here. You gotta learn to let go a little. And what do I want to do with the shoes? I guess just some normal sneakers. Almost said running shoes, and I'm not sure if anyone says that in English. Running shoes is what we call them in French here. We speak French and we still say running shoes. And so, bit of detail. We should have socks, little socks. I want to add some detail to the legs. Probably want some knees. Color. I don't think this will be the final outline. Not sure. Thinking this is pretty simple, so I might end up doing a short stream. And I have that music and I'm like, I don't even know some of what is in there. Let's I don't know how I want to balance it. I guess this is like this. Hmm. Look at me actually doing all the detail. I forgot about like a big strand, the long strands. I guess I can always like. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Let's look. Okay, so this is here. So I actually want to erase this, I think. And this is just like a cross here. Oops. Like this goes here. Yeah. That's better. Here she has the magenta here. Let me just confirm something. Okay. Just checking if everything's going fine with the stream. She has a little bit of crossover. A lot of common tropes like that. Okay. I'm gonna have to do a lot of highlighting and stuff. This feels too far out actually. So this should go like... this is about here, yeah. I think that's about right. And from the top here, several strands of hair. It does go all the way to here, I think. Yeah. And so here there's this little, the long strands with bits that come out the back. Not super into trying to make everything fit. Yeah, this here isn't lined up the same way. Oh man, this takes me back. This is from like an idle game that you can get on Steam. It's called Plantera or something. It's spelled just like the Terraria boss's name. Plantera. But yeah, there are like 3 very short music pieces in that game, so gets kinda old, but it's cute. when it's been a while since you've played, you know, it does feel a bit more nostalgic. So don't think I listened to it much when I was just done with the game, because there's like, I believe there is an end, or at least it's more like once you've unlocked all the achievements, like there's not much point in keeping the play, because by then you're kind of tired. Okay, this is a bit too... too much of a poke out. Guess I could have put on some game chops. It's been a while too. Not sure how I want to line this up. And I wanted to put some like barrettes, something. Her eyes aren't covered or barely covered by her hair. So it's gonna look better in the with the actual finer outline. I don't need her anymore for now. Don't remember this. Okay, that's also Mabinogi. And now the pop-up wouldn't leave. Gotta make it look more like an arm. I really don't have much experience with doing a good foreshortening. You know what? I'm gonna, you know, actually make a bit of a hand shape. Make the shoulder a little too pronounced. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with the suspenders, but maybe a small, like, width change can make it look a bit more like it's look more like it's being pinched. This rendition of the theme is kind of funny to me. I'm so used to the original Wind Waker, so okay. We're getting somewhere. I know elbows can be sharp. Is the music too quiet now? The problem is that I'd rather skip. instead of constantly fiddling with the volume. Some of the games have soundtracks with much lower volume, and at least on the disc or whatever. No, it's the other way. So if I give them a bit of thickness, I guess I can redraw the detail. Do I want a curve like this? I'm trying to have it just like the bare minimum. So how does that look? I feel like I wanna redraw this one, at least partly, but just a smidge. Something like even this I think is a bit exaggerated, so that's probably better. Setting that for reference. And then just thought that the background reference picture is only gonna be used for color anymore. So yeah, the angle change, I think it's fine for me. Now I gotta try and make sense of this. Make this make sense anyway. And sort of buckles, I don't know what to call them. This I feel should be more like it ends around here and there's a loop. That's the kind of suspenders I'm envisioning for this. Not that thick. Give a bit of depth to the shorts. And it's gonna be like a bit of a line here. Some, I don't know. I want a button. Yeah, I guess it can be like a flap, and yeah, it's good for me. And I guess I can do a little bit of like eye squish. It was almost an accident. I went with extra detail, I guess. On the legs. Not as straight. This here's gonna need a bit of fixing. Give her a much simpler costume. Just occurred to me like you can't see her ears at all. Anyway. Something like that. Just a little sock. I guess I'm not even gonna bother with laces. I'm gonna move it a little bit after. Maybe shrink it like ever so slightly. So probably want to remove just a little bit. I would say I'm happy with it, but I feel like her legs are a bit short, or... First of all, I'm gonna shrink her just a bit. You forgot the navel. Like, I know some people have short legs, but I kind of want to like move this all just a little bit higher. Okay, moment. So this is why you do multiple outline sketches. Just moving a little bit, I think, does help. Okay, now let's move on to a real outline. So I will need her to be fully opaque, and I guess she uses this color. I know I have my own thing where sometimes like final outline. Just taking a final look. Yeah, no, I think I wanna do what I usually do and go for a dark version of what I'll be using. Anyway. I think I'll go with 2 and 4 instead of 3 and 5. Yeah, keep my thicker outline. And the inner details will be smaller. It's still time to change a few things, I guess. And this track really makes me feel so comfy. I don't think I'll give them any more detail and color or anything. It's just too minor of a detail. Yeah, I think this is gonna be like only an hour and a half stream, because not only am I gonna be finished with this fairly quick. We'll see. It's not gonna be a 3-4 hour stream. But also, yeah, the other reason I don't want it to be too long is I wasn't completely feeling it. I decided to push through. So I wasn't feeling that bad. I think I was just a little what's the word? Maybe demotivated or something from yesterday. I felt like I could have done better. But even if there was possibly, I don't know, a way to fix the final problem that made me quit, I don't know, it was really would have been worth going back to. So now it's done. Can put it behind. And again, I feel bad for sounding so negative, because you know, it's not obviously not a completely bad game. Like the first time I played, I was already like, not sure. Trying to understand what's in there. This one song is from kind of Flash game. I don't know if it was actually Flash, probably. Called Snailiad. It's like a Snail Iliad, Snail Odyssey. It's a Metroidvania, but you're a snail. You can learn to crawl up walls, and at the end you can pretty much fly. And you have different weapons you can unlock. Don't remember the weapons very well. But yeah, there was some cool, like, you know, hidden secrets and stuff. There was at least one case where there was a hidden room, a room like hidden within a hidden room. And there was a time when there was that led to another hidden room. It was pretty cool. Okay, here's gonna be a bit tricky. Guess I want to have like a full line. No, what am I doing? I'm on the outside. This, because it's the back, I can afford to. I think it was Final Fantasy Peasant who said that the FF12 soundtrack was forgettable, and I really disagree. But like, some tracks sure are nothing special, but overall there are some really good, some really intense tracks. Like mostly from the areas to explore. Like the giant crystal and the necropole. Or, you know, no hate or anything. Okay, so the big outline is done. Time for the small one. My water's... I don't know why it tastes so, like, old. Hmm. Maybe with that thin of an outline, I can at least like do something like this. I would refer to this. Yeah, I don't want to add all of the detail here. But just this will convey the same thing. I don't know why, but I feel like it shouldn't connect completely. Oh man, I wake up with this music. This is from Aquaboy, another Metroidvania Flash game. This one is entirely underwater, so it controls, a bit unusually. But it's good. This one I think is Fatal Kelp Garden. Yeah. I used to wake up with a very relaxing music, and then I found that it was no longer relaxing because, your brain just associates it with that. Having to wake up, it's a bit stressful, so. Anyway, I often just get out of bed before it rings, and even sometimes preemptively deactivate it. Another aquatic one. Not sure what I'm drawing here, but I think it works. It's funny to see how many come from the randomly are picked from the same soundtracks. Even though I have like dozens of different games. Like there have been like 3 or 4 games that I got 2 different tracks today so far. And only like 50 minutes. No, it's pretty short music. A lot of them are under 3 minutes, even some under 2 minutes long. Yeah, Mel is like, I think the first VTuber I really watched. I had watched just a couple translated clips of Kizuna Ai. Then I saw that VTubers were becoming a big thing and got recommended some Hololive clips, but I never watched. Maybe I watched one of Suisei being like, "Oh, my parents found out I'm a VTuber." How does it connect? Just a normal curve. Like this. Forgot a little line, but no problem. Anyway, so that was like kind of at the back of my mind. And then some YouTubers I watched often interviewed Melody. I thought she was pretty chill, And then I got recommended her YouTube channel. I was like, oh, she does stuff on YouTube? So yeah. Started watching. And then some people reviewed Hololive, and she also shared like a Korone video and stuff. So then I started watching Hololive. How does it look? I think I prefer just keeping it like that. More cartoony, I guess. I'm like, what level of detail do I want? I often have just a suggestion of Knuckles. Yeah, this is good. But yeah, I'm like, I think I want to have a little... I don't even know what to call the little edges. You know, and clothes, it's not just, it doesn't just end, they have a little something that I think prevents the fabric from getting like frayed or something. Okay, this ended up fine. It's a little annoying. I swear, I could have sworn that was from Suikoden too, but the player doesn't recognize it, so maybe it is, maybe not. Okay, this... Okay, I have to think about it. It's like this. Yeah, sure, but just a little more consistent here. I don't... It's gonna be a bit annoying to color in, but... Don't even notice the difference. Anyway, let's make it round. It doesn't need to be perfect, but maybe I was a bit too early to do this. Fine. No, it needs to be smaller. I want it to be a bit more straight. Straight on. Used to have some like these, but they were a bit uncomfortable and they ended up breaking, so... Yeah, because the rings were a bit too thick, especially like in the back. I think there was only one, but the one in the back was always like poking uncomfortably when I like recline. This is annoying though, because it's such a long line. It's hard to angle. I think I got it. Went a little better than expected. I don't like how much bigger this one is, but you can always say, you know, it's more at the front, but anyway. Something like this and this makes it look a bit loose here. I guess I can make it loose. I don't know what. Like this. Like I said, I don't have the full reference here, so. Almost done with the whole outline work. I think I'll go full on here. I was considering doing a. You know what? I just realized I should probably at least do this. And forget the leg. Another long line. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need it to be too curved weirdly. I'll do. Just make it a bit more regular here. Don't need to be so zoomed in. This. Really wonder if there's probably not much of that because I'm too small, but I wonder if people might see me and who I follow and stuff and get the wrong idea. Not that I. It's weird. It's because, like, a lot of people might see, like, sex negatively, and I don't, but at the same time, I'm not someone who follows lewd tubers because I like lewd things. I follow Mel because she's just fun. So, like, it's weird. Maybe some of the taste of my water is because of what I drank before. Okay, we're at the point where we can start coloring now. I think I'll shrink her so she's more accessible. No, that's not what I want. I want colorize. But the mask has to be on the outline. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but you have to hide it. I'm gonna start with this as a base, and I might add a bit there later. No, but yeah, all the, oops, revisible. Is this a different color? I mean, it is. Just add the details later. Like I realized a lot of this is not this color. But this will give me another color to put here. I guess I can use this and then I'll use it for the hair too. Yeah, this is a good skin average for everywhere. I'll probably do some shading. A bit too close to the outline. Don't want to risk it. Oh, I forgot to... No, it's okay. I don't really need it. This is where there's detail. I think that's it for the skin. Don't know if I saved recently, so... I guess this is the same sort of color as this, so I might... It's weird. It looks darker here. Like if I... Yeah, why is it that dark? This is what I want. I guess I accidentally click on a pixel that's a bit to the side. I don't know if this is like pure white. Yeah, it is. I'm not necessarily a big fan of using pure white. So I might actually make it just a little bit beige. Like pure white has to be, like, can be used but in very like specific cases to show that something is like blinding. Need different colors for that. I guess the suspenders can be the same color. What am I thinking for this? For the... I guess the shirt can be this color. I was feeling like giving her a sort of, you know, aqua turquoise color shirt for some reason. So. And white shorts. Definitely adding sometimes a little more to the coloring that I need to, but it's better than the opposite, and then you have to come back or something. Okay. I have to learn to... There you go. Now, I think she might have something, yeah. Let's go with this. And I can add a little bit of shading from what she had before. So the white here could be used for the soles and other stuff. Gonna have purple shoes with the blue socks. That's what I'm thinking. And then I need to make a transparency color. I am almost done with the basic coloring. So much faster than... Oh wait, I need to update it first. That looks fine. So let's convert it to paint. There you have it. It's not entirely done. Yeah, it worked. Let's just rename the colorize mask to color. Have my what I'm used to. Oh, I forgot to give this bit some color, but I don't need too much actually. Let's put it on the main coloring. I don't know how. Yeah, I need to. Wow, she's pale. Okay, so I'm not gonna grow the selection. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. I'll correct it later. Like here, it went all overboard. Paint here. Okay. Yeah, I don't really need color selector for now. It's weird how the colors can affect the outline that's above, because yeah, I made it so thin. So I might want to just take the time to adjust a couple things here and there. I don't know. Just so the outline is a little bit more clear. Don't really care about this. Yeah, 3 seems about right. Maybe I should. I was gonna say zoom out to see, but I have the preview in the corner though. Maybe you have to see different levels of zoom. Hey. My neck. Okay. Okay, for here it looks fine. This is a good zoom. I do want to just slightly make it less sharp. Not sure what word to use for that. Yeah, the suspenders definitely need some work. Even if 3 is a bit thick. So it's a little annoying, but for the most part, you know, it's better. It just feels smoother to do the colorized thing and correct a few things later and just manually color everything. Yes. don't really want to erase anything if possible, so I don't have to keep hopping between the functions. Am I too far? No. Sometimes when I color pick, I'm afraid I won't have the same color anymore. I'm thinking because I made you know, keep making thicker outlines on the outside and stuff to pop out. Should give a better background than just a flat color. But then I'm like, what kind of pattern do I want? Or do I want some kind of like a scenery, at least suggested in some way, not necessarily detailed, because I don't want it to be overpowering. Like for my Rincewind art, there was just like a path and some bushes and, you know, a suggestion of a forest. Sort of calling back to the first book, when the gods are playing with his life and just putting a bunch of stuff like a troll and wolves and stuff in his way. I think I want. Oh no. Okay. Alright, almost done with this, but there were a few details up there I wanted to correct too. Now the thing is, when it's two light colors next to each other, I'm not sure what to do. Should I just retrace the outline? Though at this distance you can't really see it, so I might as well just keep it the way it is. Also, this is gonna get recolored, so. Here though, I guess it's the outline that needs a bit of trimming. Okay. What? Okay. I guess I can just add some of that. The line isn't quite the way it should be. I'm still gonna keep it this way. And now I can go over the line, I don't mind. Okay, and this one is... it's actually kind of like this and this. And the back is a slightly different color. So yeah, I'll go back for the blue after. This can be like that. Guess the color picker is good for... Well, I messed up a little bit here. I think that's okay. I think I might have gone a bit too thick with that, although we don't really see. Might as well keep it like that. So that's this sorted, I guess. Maybe I could make the tips here a little like that. And then use this color. I already know what I'm doing here. Just improvise a bit, I guess. I'll put it under so that I can more easily color without risking doing something weird. By which I mean like just erasing. It's gonna be like this. It don't need to be like perfect. I think here I'll just put this here. That'll do. This is this one. Huh. Yeah, Slime Rancher. I've played a bit. I got bored. I think maybe I watched too much, like from playthroughs and stuff, and part of my problem might have been that I wasn't progressing as fast as I hoped. Something like that. Is it a little blue? I guess. So yeah, some of the tracks in the game I'm just not as familiar with. Gonna keep it at that. I think this will be it for the blue in the hair. Let's go back to this layer and add the magenta. I said blue earlier and now I'm like... Maybe it's more of a cyan. You know, cyan magenta. Anyway. I think it's this strand. I can put a bit of a darker tint in the air vents. I'm gonna call them that. There's a thin one here. This here. It's like a big strand that has all the colors. I don't know who came up with all those streaks. I'm really not good with Anyway. Not good with coming up with complicated stuff. Let's just go with this. Put the shadow, although the shadow is like the regular color, so... I guess I can put the highlights on after. It's weird that listening to some chill music and then some Silent Hill comes on, but this one is just kind of relaxed a little bit. Keep it like that, and guess like this. Anyway, I'm gonna just add a little bit of outlining, and then make my brush bigger. Yeah, speaking of brushes, with my number paintings, I've been really struggling with my brushes because the ones they give you aren't that good. And then they're a bit thick. Like, it can work for a while, but some of the detailing I really felt like I needed smaller brushes, so I bought a kit. Those got pretty damaged. Got all the loose fibers and stuff. I just cut some off. And it ends up making them thinner, so maybe that works. I'm gonna have to add back some darker bits, I think. Yeah, I just realized. I think I should go back to the outline and just make it like this. It ends actually lower, so... Emergency surgery. So if I go back to, I think it's these, I can erase this. No, it's in color, so I think this will work. It's already better than it was. So. Try not to go over the line. You can always undo it though. Yeah, those hair gradients I never really know how to tackle with the way I do flat colors. I know I can use a coloring gradient, but it kinda complicates things. I think my solution is decent for my style. So. Yeah, I think I'm enjoying myself a bit more than I feared. I was like, I'm not drawing that much anymore, I might struggle, or I might just be really bored or something like I was sometimes. But it turned out fine. Yeah, I think I'll make it to around 2 hours. So how does that compare? Overall, yeah, it works. I'll add back a little bit of dark here. And I think here. And then for the highlights, I don't really know. I think I'll just go crazy on just improvise something. And that works. Though I might want to add some more dark lines here. Just go 3. Something like this, maybe. Yeah, actually, that works fine for me. Okay, what do I do with her eyes? I like replicating the patterns a bit. This one is a bit unusual, but not that weird. I say it's unusual. Like, a lot of VTubers have very distinctive eyes. So this one is a bit odd in that it's not super crazy. But yeah, I'm not always a fan of how really weird and complex the eyes can get. I know it's a pretty hot take, but I don't really care for the heterochromia. Like, if I see someone like that in real life, I'll be like, wow, this is pretty cool. Though, you don't want to be... You don't want to come off too strong either. Because ultimately, that's just how they are. It's not... Like, I think the things that are cool that you want to compliment people about is more like things that they have control over. So, you know, if they've done their hair nicely, or if they've chosen some cool accessories, and of course their accomplishments in general. That's the kind of thing you really want to compliment. The things that they don't control, you know, sure, it can be nice to hear that people like them, but I don't know that it's something to be proud of. It isn't to be just rambled nonsense. It's just, I know that sometimes people are like trying to compensate, saying like about people with like well, let's see, with like protected class people, like LGBT and stuff. They've been told so many bad things that people want to say good things about them, and they just sort of come off too strong, you know, saying, yeah, it's cool that you're gay or something. And I don't know, it's not cool, it's just how they are. It's cool that they can be like confident and stuff, so that they're not afraid to say it. Just being the way you are, that's a neutral thing. Is the affirmation, that's cool. Again, I'm just... guess I can add some more shadow. I was gonna say, it's uneven and stuff, but it doesn't matter when it's... You know, I've established that it's a bit loose. So there can be some shadow to give a bit of depth. And correct here because that really sticks out. Does this work fine? Mostly, but yeah, I think I should really just make it all cyan again. No, wait. And here, is there some need to erase? Okay, that's better. Now this just seems like a shadow, so just start with this. I can thicken it as I go. Will be a less annoying that way. I don't need to follow too closely either, or... I want to give a shadow to the suspenders, but not sure how I want to go about it. This can go like this. Yeah, sure. Let's just add a bit of shade, I don't know, for the whole head. Oops. This is definitely like stuff that I want to add shading to. Yeah, that works. And just add a slight shadow here, because you know, I have to think about the light source, and to me it comes from over there. I guess I don't really need this anymore. So something. Wait, let's me. I know it's not super visible from the outside. It just annoys me. Just add some detail there. It's weird how some things like this music doesn't really make me feel nostalgic because I keep listening to it. That can really like take you back though. FF3 aka 6, which is more accurate. That's the first Final Fantasy I saw. I didn't play back then because I was too young, but my dad played and it was in English too, so I couldn't understand on my own. He had played the first, but I was either like too young or wasn't even born, so I don't remember it from back then, but ended up playing much later. I think I should just add more shadow here to suggest, you know, chest over there. I just feel like it's a bit too subtle here, so make it a bit deeper. Oops. Just had some folds in the fabric. I never know what to do with that. And let's go for some more. Oh yeah, should probably add just a bit here. Not like this, like this, yeah. And here will be a bit more shadow. I think that's from Civilization, but which one? Ah, show me. Doesn't say on the track, it just say Indian medieval era. How do I got it? So I have Civ 5 and 6 for the soundtracks. Also, this is colored a bit wrong. Maybe I should have my color history instead. A little bit of shadow because the shorts are poking out. Just a little bit. And here too. I'm not on the right layer. Doesn't really matter, but I hope I don't have to make too many adjustments and realize that some of the things went wrong. I guess I can have a bit of shadow on the thigh. Should it be all the way? I don't think it should. Now I'll come back for the shorts. This one. Am I on it? I think yeah. I wasn't looking in the right spot to know that. Nah, yes I can. Should be good. So this I will make a bit grayer, I think. See, I need too much shading on the shorts. Maybe something like this is better. I don't know. Maybe I should go back and do all of the edge. Should it be thicker than that? Not gonna do it any thicker because I just don't feel it. I think this. I'm really bad at being consistent with this. Gonna go with this thickness, this middle thickness. Maybe not too much. Man, she's already plenty pale, so I don't think I need to add a highlight too. And maybe I should add more shadow to this suspender. Yeah, again, it's such a thin outline that I think it's good like that. I know it's not the most realistic shadow. Just take it slow. I don't feel like the arm really needs another shadow. Maybe a bit on the shoulder. Now I'm trying to think what pattern I want to add to the shoes. Kind of want to add something here. Also, I said I would take a bit of a darker color from the clasp here and maybe just... I don't work with such small ones anymore. Maybe just go like... something like that. I don't know why I'm drawing it like this, but... is this the same color as... Yeah, it is. Um, I have shadow here. I don't know that I need to. How does this look? Uh, Trying some different strategies. I don't know about this. This is pretty dark. Is this darker? Okay. Yeah, this is plenty dark for what I want to do. Just better definition. You know what I mean? Highlighting things with the shadow. So I might add some to the hair. Ah yeah, Stonehill, I think. This one's not gonna be decayed. Anyway, it is Spyro. This I think was not meant to be colored. Sure what I want to do with this. Didn't want to add too much. Something like that. Just a little touch here and there. And maybe I can add a few little streaks here and there just to add texture. I can just I think I'm done with the mail. Let's trim the image a little. Like it doesn't need to be too completely trim, but okay, so what do I do with the background now? I was thinking of putting something those electronic-like, but I need to put my own colors in them because I don't want it to So thank you if you drop by, and I will see you then. Goodbye.